guys, thanks for stopping by Scraps Mind. Today I'm going to share with you a couple cards that I created for the I Am Roses design team. And I created 3 different cards, 3 different styles using different flowers and products from I Am Roses. So as you can see right here, all of this packaging that you're looking at here, I used something from every one of these packages on the 3 cards that I'm going to share with you. And I will definitely go ahead and tell you the product numbers as I share with you the cards that I created. And be sure to check out my blog where I will have the numbers for the product items on my blog for you, along with more detailed photos. Okay, so for the first card, I used this cute little stamp here that is a house mouse stamp, and it's super cute. And this one is called Flower Bed, and I just thought it was so cute, especially for summertime. And the paper collections that I used on this card are from Die Cuts with a View, the Flower Shower Stack. And this is what my card turned out to look like. It's really fun and bright. And you'll see here that I have this gorgeous crocheted flower. Absolutely love I Am Roses' crocheted flowers. So this one right here is one of the large crocheted flowers, and the item number for that is JC2-427. And this is just a mix pack that I have, but they have various different colors of packs that you can choose from on their site. I love these. And you'll see in the center here that I have a beautiful orange cherry blossom. Cherry blossoms, oh my gosh, I love their cherry blossoms. And here's just a closer up look of some of the blossoms here. And the item number for this is S3-427 if you're interested in those. And then I thought it would be fun to add in some of these really cute brightly colored leaves. And those were super fun to work with, and they come in a mixed pack as well, which is L20-427. And what I really like is that you can order a mixed pack. So you can try the different colors that will coordinate really well with different projects. And you don't have to buy a whole bunch of smaller packs of colors you may not ever use. So the great way to get a lot for your money is to invest in the mixed packs of flowers and leaves that I Am Roses has to offer. And then you'll see over here I have this gorgeous little butterfly here. I absolutely love it, and that also is an item from I Am Roses. If you're not aware, they also have these gorgeous little mulberry butterflies, and I have a little mix pack here, and the item number for this is BF1-427, and you can see they come in a different array of colors, and some of them are even a 2-toned or 3-toned color. Really cute. Alright, so let me explain to you kind of my card. So I did some layering of cardstock and coordinating pattern paper and some coordinations cardstock as well. I stamped my image, and I used my Spectrum Noirs to color the little cute little mouse here in the flower. And then, like I said, I added all my beautiful I Am Roses onto my card. I stamped this Hello Sunshine. It's a Studio G stamp from Michaels. I stamped it out with my black Memento ink and just cut around it. And then just took my walnut stain and just kind of distressed the edge of it a little bit to pop it, and then I just added some Recollections bling on this. So really simple card, you guys, but I really like how it turned out with all these beautiful I Am Roses products here. So that's card number 1, using this cute little stamp. And my second card, I used a digi image that I happen to have, and I just absolutely love her. Now, I wanted to break into my Webster Pages warehouse box that I just recently got. So the background paper here is from the Webster's box, and the lace down here at the bottom of my card is also from the Webster's warehouse box. So I was really excited to use some of that product on this card here. Like I said, this is a digi image that I colored using my Spectrum Noirs, and I used the Baroque die here with some Coordinations gemstone cardstock, and I just absolutely love. I put in some natural and some green skeleton leaves, and here's what they look like. The natural is more of a tanner color, like it says, it's natural, and then the green, and they come in 2 different sizes. And this natural one that I used here is the larger one, and the green one is here. And I will have both those item numbers on my blog. I have the green one right here for you, which is R21-742. All right, so then I have this gorgeous pink flower here that I absolutely love. Look how gorgeous that is. And this is a favorite of mine. And this is the big gardenia, and it's in the soft pink color, and the item for the number for that is GB4-124. Love, love how pretty that is. And then you'll see tucked in the side here, I have these gorgeous crocheted little baby white flowers here, and those are also another favorite of mine. And you can see that I just added on top there, these are some really pale mint green pearls just from my stash that I just went ahead and glued right on the centers. And I love these little tiny baby crocheted flowers, and the item number for these are ZJC1-152, and they come in a lot. You get a lot in the package here, and they're very inexpensive, and I just love them. They're so precious. Alright, so then I tucked in a couple of these beautiful rosebuds here, and I love these too. And the pink ones that you see right here, they're really, really tiny. These are the mini pink rosebuds, and the item number is T1-3. And then this little bit larger one, you can compare their size right here. This is a semi-open rosebud in white, and it is T30-131. Both another favorite of mine. I just went ahead and added my lace on the bottom here, and I took some seam binding in a really soft pink and just wrapped that around and tied it into a bow. And then I did take a Martha Stewart punch that I have, and I just punched out a few leaves and just added it into my I Am Roses cluster here. And I think this is so cute. I love it. It's so girly. So that's my second card that I created. And the third card I created was a lot of fun. I kind of wanted a little step out of the box a little bit and kind of play with my I Am Roses flowers and create something different. Not just how the flowers come, but kind of create something with them. And so for this card, I used this cute little stamp here, and this is from American Art Stamp. And it's called Couple in Love, and it looks like this. They're underneath an umbrella. And you can see it's a fairly small stamp. It's not ginormous or anything by any means, but it was cute. So I went ahead and I created this cute little card right here, and you can see it kind of looks like rain on there. So I paper pieced the umbrella and her dress, and then I colored in the jeans and the shoes. I also took some puffy paint and I added some little dimension to her little dots in the center of her little flowers on her dress, and then I took a paintbrush with my puffy paint and I painted the little swooshes on her dress as well, just to give it some texture. And I did the same as well with the umbrella. The black lines here, I traced it with puffy paint. So I decided to break that out. I haven't used it in quite a while, and it was kind of fun to play with. And then I also painted just a tiny bit on her shoes to make them look a little bit more dimensional. This here says, remember to stop and smell the roses. You can see they're underneath an umbrella and it's raining. And that is a stamp from Studio G as well, from Michael's Dollar section. And what I did differently on this card was I wanted to create some clouds. So I took these cute little, they're mini white hydrangeas, and that item number is ZP9-1. And they come like this. And what I wanted to do was create clouds with them. So you can see that this hydrangea petal usually has 4 petals on it, and I removed one of the petals and cut the other 2 in half and created a little cloud. And I stained this one blue using my SEI Tumble Dry ink, and it looks like this. It has no sparkle in it, so it just turned it turquoise color. And then I added just some scintillating silver from Lindy's Stamp Gang on top of the white one to give it a little bit of shimmer. And then I thought, well, they need to be standing somewhere where there's some grass and some flowers. So I took these flowers here, and they're daisies, and they are the P23-1, and they look like this. Well, I took these daisies and I created the grass with the daisies, and I sprayed them with some Lindy Stamp Gang, the flat Fabios, and it is in this luscious lime color. Super fun. And so basically all you need to do is take a couple of these, spray them the color, let's say the grass color like I did, and then you're just going to take your scissors and you're going to cut them in half. So it'd be cut in half. Let me grab a pair of scissors here to show you. So you're basically cutting your daisy in half, and then all I did was kind of go in and trim these down as well into little like slits of grass, and you can do 2 or as many as you feel you need to. And then once I got to this point, I trimmed them off so it looked like grass. I wanted them to be pretty small, and then I kind of trimmed off a little section like this as well. And I did this several times, and once I got the right length and the height that I wanted, I just went ahead and I glued them all along the bottom here, kind of layering them on top of each other. And you can see here, you can see I use several flowers to do that with. And that's how I created the grass, and then I just kind of fluffed it up a little bit with my finger. And then to make these super cute little flowers over here, they were really simple to make as well. And I use these cute little, they're the small mixed curly gardenias, and they look like this. So what I did for these was I just left the color as is, chose a color that I wanted to use on my project, and you can see they're fairly small. They are really tiny and petite. So I kind of folded them in half. I took some glue, applied some glue in the center, folded it in half, and then kind of folded it in half again. And it created kind of like this little flower right here. And I just glued it down. And all I did was go ahead and glue it onto my card base here, took my black pen and just drew a stem. And that's it, guys. So I had a lot of fun playing with these, and then I thought, well, we need raindrops falling down since there are rain clouds in the sky here and they have an umbrella. So I took some rock candy stickles and I just kind of stippled it on top of my card and on top of the umbrella, on the clouds, and on the flowers as well. Super, super simple and super easy. Just thought it would be something fun and different to be able to use my I Am Roses in a way, just not the way that they're intended for, but try to kind of think outside the box sometimes when you look at your product. It's so fun to be able to create something different with them. Alright guys, so these are the 3 cards that I created for my design team project for I Am Roses this month. And I will have more detailed pictures at the end of the video as well as on my blog, where I will also have a description of the product numbers for you to come on over to iamroses.com and do the product search for yourself as well, and just come on over and check out all the great products that I Am Roses has to offer for all your crafting needs. Thanks guys so much for stopping by, and we will see you later. Bye.